one year to the next, almost 12 players differently on the ice here than you had a year ago is a testament to the club's depth, its off-season work, and its evolution, I guess.
Well, I think, obviously there's been quite a bit of change, and we've addressed that right from the start of camp. We've got to get up to speed. And I think that's as a coach and that's as players. A couple nights when I've run the bench, I didn't even know. I don't know what some of the guys can do, so you're just learning that as you go. But I think we had a pretty good training camp, and now we're like 31 other teams. We're optimistic, and we're excited, and we're looking forward to getting going.
How are you going to use Timothy Liljegren?
Well, I don't know that yet. What I'm going to do is practice every day and then see where it goes. So, there's a number of steps, obviously, to the start of the season, and this is one of them.
What did Sandin do to earn his opportunity here?
Played good. We played good over a time, and not just last year, but at the start of the year, but through the year, and then in exhibition and every night. And the more situations we put him in, the more he just played well. Now, these decisions are all, for the start, and we just keep going and we see what happens. And as long as he keeps going the right direction, this will be a real good thing for him. But we got to understand he's a young player, and his development is very, very important for us. Winning is very important for us, but his development is as well.
What benefit does it have for the team, like to have a guy that's cerebral on the third pair, be able to move the puck and that sort of thing?
Well, I just think if you look at any good teams, they have good depth on the back end and players that can move the puck, but players that can defend. Obviously, keeping people away from your net is a huge part of the game, and getting to their net. And so, when we look at our D, we look at that, or look at it with both things in mind.
Given how many choices you had, Mike, how tough was it to arrive at this list?
Well, obviously, and the interesting thing about is that truth in hockey today isn't necessarily the truth tomorrow. And so each day you just keep going on and you try to make the right decisions based on what's happened so far. But they're not easy decisions, and I think decisions that we have coming, we still have Dermy and Himes. We got lots of decisions here.
Mike, you've got a lot of a leadership group where young guys can go to, but to have a guy, and Sandin was talking about this, like Morgan, who was here as a teenager, same position, how beneficial is that?
Well, I think it's really good. When I look at Mo, I look at Tavares, are guys that, they've been through all this as young guys, and they've been through it now as they're getting older, and they've struggled at times in the league and been good at times in the league, and so I think those are real good references. The other thing is they're real approachable people, and I think a lot of guys in our locker room, I really believe we have a good leadership group here with good, solid people that are approachable and are going to help young guys get better.
Through the training camp games, how much of a difference did you see the new power play rule where you pick the side affect anything?
Yeah, that's a good question. We'll see when we're playing against, real teams and real centers, and we'll know more about it. Didn't seem to help the power play group much today in practice.
That's what they said. Do you really monitor guys versus guys on face-offs?
Well, for sure. We have everybody who's done against everybody in the league and what they've done in the last 5 and what they've done analyzed to death. That's what Brew's job is.
Is the start of every season different, or is it kind of the same thing for you?
No, I think it's really different. The other thing about it is it's really exciting. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. And what you've done is we've made a ton of changes in the offseason with the players, the coaching staff, with how we're approaching things, with what we're doing. And so you'd like to see what works and what doesn't. And, some of the things that we thought we were going to do, we've gassed already. So it just goes to show you is if it doesn't lead to winning and success, there's probably not much sense doing it. But there's some things that we think we've really improved already in a short period of time, and we hope to keep the focus on those areas.
Anything surprised you with the depth you have at forward? You mentioned a lot of new faces up there on the third and fourth lines.
Yeah, I would say to you is we like to think we have depth. We're going to find out if we have depth. We definitely through 9, we do. Now we want to have it through 15 or 16. But your depth is measured each night when you play. And it's not measured in preseason. It's measured as you go on and you get in against teams, and then you also get injuries and you see how it goes. So I think everybody right now in the league thinks they're really deep. And then a month from now, we're going to know more about our depth and where it's going. But we've tried to set up our Marlies to really help our team. And so that guys can be called up and help when we get in spots that, knock on wood, that don't happen, but that's just reality of the league.